Hey guys, welcome back to Lee's Triple X PC Tech, and today we're gonna be changing these LED lights into our CRV. This is a Gen 3 CRV, so let's go. So we have some LED light right here. So this one is the 7443, right? And this one is the T10. So 7443, also known as T20. Alright. Alright, so we're going to be changing the reverse light, and we're going to be changing the brake light as well with these LEDs. And we're also going to be changing the park light. Alright. So even though these are 7443, they can be used in the 7440 socket. Let's begin. Change the lights. We have around 2 screws to remove. So this is one of the screws right here. We just need to remove this socket right here, and using a flat point here, a small flat point, and we have access to that screw. We need to pull this screw, and we have another screw at the bottom here. I've already removed this cover, and we're gonna remove this as well, and this should let us remove the tail lamp. Alright, so it's using a Phillips screwdriver here. I'm removing this screw. Alright, update guys, I had to change from the screwdriver Phillips to a socket. I use a 10mm socket here for the screws. We have all the screws out. We're gonna take them already. And it's gonna come out, and there we go. This upper, that one right here, which is the T. We changed this one right here, which is the marker light. It's the T10. So it's gonna twist it here to loosen, and there is the plug. Yeah. Because the connection is separated. Space. Alright. Just gonna remove this, and and we're gonna replace it with one of these LEDs. Polarized, so it's wise to test them before we actually go ahead and close up or reinstall the tail lamp. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna just put it back in the socket, turn to lock. And you gotta get that arrow lined up with this notch right there, and you gotta just place it here, not putting it on permanently, just placing it here temporarily just to test it. Alright, I'm just gonna check it, and yeah, it's working. Wonderful. That's it. So you can see it's lit, so that means it's installed correctly. So we're gonna move on to the next bulb, which is the brake light. Removing this one right now, which is the brake light. So this is the 7443. It's a dual contact bulb. Removed. Alright. I'll be placing this one in it. I'll straighten these before we install them. I'm gonna just alright. Straight down. Alright, so we place it here. Like this. I twist to lock. Alright. That's it. Ain't going anywhere. Alright, so same as always, we're gonna test, see if it's working before we move on to the next. And yes, it is working. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna apply the brakes and see if it gets any brighter when we apply the brakes.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, it got brighter.
Got the next one.
Alright, so now we're going to be comparing them with the older ones. These are the older ones that haven't changed as yet. So this one.
So we have changed the park light, the brake light, and we're now moving on to right here is the reverse light. Down here, and as mentioned, we're gonna use a 7443 LED for that. I'm just gonna twist and move this. Alright, so
Take time.
You can see this is a single contact 7440, but as mentioned, the 7443 double contact can work in it. So we're gonna install in this in it as well. It has a groove, you know, so we have to match up that groove. Alright, here we go. Twist. That's it. So same process, we're gonna be testing it before on to the next. Alright, so now we're going to be testing the reverse light. Here we go. Alright, so guys, when this happens, you just need to change the polarity of the bulb and reinsert it in the socket. So let us test this again.
Alright, so now we're going to be testing the reverse light that he just installed to see if it's coming on. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, it's on. Nice. So now we're going to be
reinstalling the screws, so let's go. So the bottom one first.
ensure the screws are nice and tight.
Alright, so we'll move down to the moving on to the other side because that ratchet is actually smaller. So now we have finished our installation of the LED bulbs on the Gen3 CRV. The only thing we haven't changed is the indicator bulb. We will now be doing the same thing on the other side. Yeah, just guys, just please remember to like and subscribe. All right, thank you.